All right, we're joined by Ben Kennedy, driver of the number 96 Jacob Chevrolet. Ben, you were fourth in your season debut at Talladega, and we're back here after a few weeks off. You ready to go?
Ready to go. I thought the off season was long. Those 2 weeks were pretty long for me as well. But just glad to be at the track and glad to be back with the GMS guys and Jeff Sinkowitz going to crew chief me and worked with him a little bit last year. So a little bit different from Talladega as far as the people I'm working with and everything, but still driving a Chevy Camaro and got Jacob companies on board. So a lot of synergies from last year and came out here for the test and worked on it a little bit. So ready to get back out there.
All right, thanks, Ben. We'll open up the floor for questions.
Caleb Whistler, Speedway Digest. Ben, could you talk about kind of what the challenges are going from Richard Childress Racing to GMS Racing in the Xfinity Series?
At the end of the day, it's I don't know that it's a challenge, but it's just working with different people. You've got a group of people at RCR and a group of people at GMS and different obligations of both. It's kind of tough when, especially this week, people have fan days and you have competition meetings, you're getting ready for this race, and there's kind of stuff going on either sides of the spectrum. So it's definitely made my schedule busier, but at the same time, I was talking about this earlier with someone, is that we're running more races this year, so we get more seat time. So at the end of the day, I think it's going to help me on both sides of the spectrum. Running an RCR car or GMS car, I'm just running more races this year. So it's definitely going to be a little bit of a balancing act, but I'm kind of used to that.
Jacob Seelman, Performance Motorsports Network. Ben, as far as making your debut here at Charlotte, does it help you having prior truck experience here when you're making your Xfinity debut?
Yeah, I definitely think it does. Running the past couple of truck races here certainly helps, just for the sheer fact of knowing this track, knowing where the bumps are, knowing what it's like coming to pit road, off pit road, all that stuff. You do drive these Xfinity cars so differently than the trucks, so and that really shocked me when we came out here to test. The line is completely different. You feel the bumps are a lot more exaggerated in the car, so all of that side is pretty new to me. But thankfully with technology and all that stuff nowadays, there's ways for me to simulate what it might be like going around a track in an Xfinity car. It's not ideal. I'm not in a car actually here, but basically in a virtual world. So that part's helped me quite a bit.
Is there anything, you mentioned it's a lot different, but is there anything that you could take that's similar from the truck to the Xfinity car?
Yeah, I mean, just Racecraft in general, I think. Racecraft is, I think, pretty similar in all three series, between the side drafting and how aerodynamics work and restarts and all that stuff, and just your mindset going through the weekend. Obviously this is my second race back this year, so I'm kind of trying to knock the rust off a little bit and get up to speed with the segments and pit road strategies and kind of our whole thought process. And the cars are brand new to me as well, so I've got a bunch of ideas, and some of them maybe are credible, some of them deserve to go in the trash. Just because I don't really, know what I'm talking about, but at the same time, I feel like I've got a fresh perspective on this, and it's been really cool to learn, this weekend and working with Spencer and the tests and these guys, but also being able to work with those RCR guys and having a bunch of really good teammates over there. So I've gotten a lot out of these past 2 or 3 weeks.
Chris.
ChrisKnightGetchmans.com. Ben, how much benefit do you feel like that you can be to GMS as they continue to advance their Xfinity program, going from one car to two car?
Yeah, I mean, I hope to be a benefit. I know, and I think I kind of realize that I've got a lot to learn in this series. I've got a lot to learn about the cars. But at the same time, we kind of have the expectation we want to go out there and perform for me, our fans, and our partners, and kind of everyone involved. So I'm going to give it 100%, and I think this is kind of cool for GMS. They're running full time with Spencer, having a second Xfinity car there vice versa. We both kind of get notes and feedback to rely on, and I can lean on Spencer a little bit, ask him what he's feeling, and he can lean on me as well. So I hope it's beneficial.
Do we have any more questions? Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, guys.